OBU's enrollment right now is in the neighborhood of 2,100, and 560 of those are athletes.
My name is Blake Bartlett. I am from the Bahamas. I was born and raised in the Bahamas and grew up there. I run track and field. My events are the 1 and 200.
My name's Seth Juby. I'm from Sperry, Oklahoma. My major is math education. I want to be a math teacher and a football coach so I can make children's lives miserable. That's the real goal.
My name is Katie Reyes. I play softball for OBU and my major is exercise physiology.
Our goal is for every student athlete that comes to OBU to leave here with a degree. That doesn't always happen. That's a challenge that we work on. But you know, through our Student Success Center and through our coaches being diligent, you know, the overall athletic department GPA is over a 3.1. And there's not a lot of institutions that can say that, you know, nationwide. And so we're proud of that. We want to be the best in the classroom, and we want to be the best, you know, in the field of play. And so, to me, you can't have one without the other.
After practice, I have time to eat, and I have to go straight to study hall, and then I have unlimited amount of hours of sleep, because we might have 6 a.m. in the morning, and then if not, I still have class at 8 a.m. every day.
It's kind of hard, to be honest. Like, even from the freshman year, because like having to do all the stuff that they expect us to do, and still from what the teachers expect us to do, and then still be able to perform at high intensity at practice every single day, and on game day, still having to do all that. It's honestly really hard, and it's kind of stressful at some points because I just want to rip my hair out. Like freshman year, we had to get 10 hours of study hall, and we still had to do practice, which I can't remember how many hours a week that was. And then I was also enrolled in about 15 or 16 hours a week. So like between football and classes and studying, all that was taking up so much time. It was just really stressful at some points. And it hasn't really gotten easier since then. Study hall has went down a little bit, but it's still just as stressful because we're still expected to maintain the same intensity every single day and to give our bodies to our sports, and just drains our bodies.
So I spend a lot of time, like, because I take about an hour to warm up when people just take regular people take like 15 to 20 minutes to warm up. I take an hour to warm up. My coach told my track people, like, my warm up, he considered it a workout. So I warm up, I take about an hour to warm up, then we do the workout, and then after that we got weights, and then I warm down, stretch, all that stuff. So I put a lot of time in athletics. And then
the student part should help the social part, because that's where you get to know everybody and see all the parts of campus and get associated with all the things that are available to them. And the athletic part should be some of the traveling and some of the trips and some of the things that give them some new experiences they've never had before.
So the first year I took track seriously, I made my first national team. It was a junior team. I went to St. Lucia. I competed just in the 200 and the 4x1. I got a medal just in the relays, but from that moment on, it was a good feeling, like everyone telling you how proud they are of you. You accomplished something, you did something in life. And I always liked that feeling. From that day, things just started going kind of upward. I went to Junior Olympics. I went to Junior World Championships. And I think it was 2014 with my first senior team for the Bahamas. I was going to OBU, and the Bahamas basically called my coach and asked if I could represent my country for them at this World Relays event. So my coach had to talk to the school, and then my Bahamas Athletic Association kind of emailed the school and was like, we need Blake to come represent us. We don't have enough guys, and that was my first senior team. And then in 2015, the same thing happened. Kind of left school, while school's going on in the middle of the semester, went to the Bahamas and competed against top athletes in the world like Justin Gatlin, Usain Bolt, Tyson Gay, against all of them. I got to talk with a few of them.
And there's 8 international teams and 8 United States teams. So there's 16 teams all total. And in all those teams, there was only one other girl, and her and I were in the Little League World Series for baseball. And I played for Team Canada, and it was pretty fun. There was one game against Germany, and there was 2 outs, runners on, loaded bases, 2 outs, and I was up at bat. And I was freaking out because there was so many people in the stands, and it was crazy. Just the smell of like the cut grass, the new dirt, the hot dogs, just everything felt so good. And this was a surreal moment. I didn't realize what was happening at this time. And all of a sudden, like, a strike goes by, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I need a hit. And I take a step back, and I calm myself down, and I step back in, and all of a sudden, I hit the ball, and it goes into right field. Right fielder doesn't catch it, two runs scored, and I'm standing on second base, and we ended up winning the game.
A student athlete, to me, is kind of like a Renaissance man. They hopefully have a good concept of what's come in the past, what they're doing now, and how it's going to affect their future.
However, at the very end of the season, I would say it was against a Ouachita. I did end up tearing my ACL, running down on punt. It was a freak thing happened. I was just running down. I was trying to stop. I planted on my left foot, and my knee buckled, and my ACL just tore right there. And I knew at that moment that my season was actually done, because I felt the pop in my knee, and I felt the pain. I was like, this isn't good. At the moment, I was wanting to feel really depressed about it, but I just couldn't, because I felt this peace with me whenever it happened. I felt like God was there, and He was comforting me whenever it happened. And so I'm not scared going into this. I know He's got my back with the surgery and everything.
This is my last semester at OBU, and I'm training for World Championships in London next year. So that is my goal. My goal is to make it there and be able to represent my country and do the best that I can do, and be ready and show the world what I can do.